right. Hello, stream. Hello, Mopeat. I can't wait to make you upset on this stream today. Today we're doing Call of Duty games, as you can see. And we are going to rank them overall based on their campaign, multiplayer, and their third game mode, essentially, because most of them have something like that. So yeah. Um, First out of the bat is Advanced Warfare, and um, we're starting off bad. Advanced Warfare is D tier. Um, Advanced Warfare was pay to win. Okay, sounds good, Pete. I look forward to it. I look forward to discussing things. Anyways, Advanced Warfare, pay to win. They had gun variants, which altered the stats of the guns, and the only way to get them was in loot crates, and it was never a guarantee. You could spend $1,000 on these, and would you had the possibility of not getting what you wanted, which I think is never a good idea for a game. The jetpacks were ridiculous. Um, and yeah, just not good. So there we go. Hey, what's up, Ben? Tier List Tuesday. Yep, we've already got Advanced Warfare in D tier. So there you go. Looks like these do go in order of installments. So you've got all the Black Ops and then the original ones, the standalones, um, the Modern Warfare series. So that's good. Thank you, Ben. All right, Black Ops. The opposite turn of Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 1 is going to A tier. Really solid campaign for, what Call of Duty is. None of them are like fantastic campaigns. Um, that's like their weakest point. But still, it was enjoyable. It was a good campaign. Um, the One of the most iconic multiplayers, and um, which was really fun. A lot of fun guns and kill streaks, and really solid maps. Um, and then of course zombies. Um, not the best zombies, but has some of the most legendary maps out there, and good ones at that. Um, so yeah, and the story in the zombies is really interesting in the first Black Ops. So yeah, now Black Ops 2 uh, is definitely S tier. I think that Black Ops 2 is probably the best Call of Duty they've ever had. So there you go. There's your number one spot. As I know you were curious, Pete. Um, we don't care about the campaign. The multiplayer was so good. I spent so many hours on this multiplayer. Like I got so many diamond skins on this game. Um, because the maps were really good. The guns were solid. I feel like um, it was balanced. And then I think that Black Ops 2 had the greatest zombies um, out of all of the games. Finally, sure, getting things right on tier list. Thanks, thanks, Pete. What are you talking about? I'm always right. Um, Attack of the Clones. Only one game. Like more than for multiplayer. Oh, okay, cool, nice. You'll have to tell me what it is. But Black Ops 2 Zombies was the best zombies. My favorite map of all time, Call of the Dead. Is that what it is? Oh shoot. No, Mob of the Dead. Mob of the Dead. Mob of the Dead. Um, I'll say it again. Mob of the Dead is the best zombies map, but all of the other maps are um, pretty decent as well. I know Black Ops 2 has Transit, which everyone hates, but Transit is really fun if you have a group of friends. Um, yeah, Ben, I actually was a fan of Die Rise. I played that map so many times, and Buried was just great. A lot of people, Ben, like the like Call of Duty community, like everyone hated Transit, at least at first. I think it aged well, but everyone hated it at first. Um, yeah, it received a lot of hate actually, but not me. Um, I think it's fun with friends. Yeah. I think for it to be an enjoyable map, it's one where you have to play with friends. Um, so yeah. But anyways, Black Ops 2, number one spot, S tier. Black Ops 3 is gonna go in A tier. I think this was another really solid game, as Treyarch tends to do for the most part. Um, oh, I should do zombies maps for tier list. Write that down. Write that down. Anyways, okay. Um, Black Ops 3. So the jetpacks weren't as bad as Advanced Warfare. They definitely um like took it down a notch. Which was nice. Um, there were there's a few things that really upset me about Black Ops 3 multiplayer, mainly the supers, um, which copied a lot from Destiny, I feel like. Um, but it was still an enjoyable multiplayer. The customization on the guns, where you could like make your own like custom uh, skin, was cool. That was where they first added that, and they got rid of gun variants because Advanced Warfare was doo doo. Um, but the zombies in Black Ops 3 is I think my second favorite. Just how they I think um the first map aged really well. I think it's enjoyable. I was not a fan at first, uh, but I do enjoy it now. I think all the DLCs are solid, especially Der Eisendrache. Um, and then they added the freaking Zombies Chronicles with like the 12 iconic maps, and that was just fantastic. Yeah, that was the one with the beast. Yeah. Um, Shadows of Evil is what it's called. Yeah. Um, but Black Ops 3 Zombies. It also added Gobblegum, which I'm not the biggest fan. Um, I mean they're super helpful, but uh, I don't know, like the really good ones you have to like. I don't like how they're a limited number. The only unlimited one that's good is um the unseen one where you go invisible. Um, but they also added the Pack-a-Punch variants, which was really nice and made the game so much more uh, user friendly, I guess, because like it made it easier, and it was just like something else that you could work towards if you wanted to go in that direction. So uh, yeah. Anyways, overall, solid game. I enjoyed it a lot. Um, but then Black Ops 4 released, and this one is not uh, too old. And we're gonna put Black Ops 4 in C tier. Um, I feel like a lot of people stopped playing Call of Duty around this time. They still had like the operators essentially, thinking in siege terms. But they did alter them. Um, I don't think a lot of people like really enjoyed this game. Um, and they seriously worked on the zombies maps like last second, did not promote them at all. Yeah, the ults were ridiculous. The game was broken for a while with certain uh, like combinations with ultimates with users. Um, yeah, but they went like overboard with the zombies. Um, just think it's like a cluster cuss uh, to watch and play, honestly. Um, and the whole perk system is like useless, like rendered useless because they wanted to add like more customization, but everyone just picked like the best perks to start out with, and no one used any of the other perks, so like it didn't work out at all. Uh, yeah, and all of the yeah, you had to do the Easter egg to pack, which is dumb. I'm not a fan of that. Uh, when a map, I'll get into that. When we do zombie tier list. Um, anyways, um, oh, all the DLCs, all the zombie DLC maps for Black Ops 4, were remakes, but they were bad remakes. Like they remade the greatest map ever, Mob of the Dead, and completely like ruined it. They got rid of the bridge. They got rid of the starting area. Um, yeah, was not good. Um, and they yeah, there was nothing new. It was just like all remakes, which I'm a really big fan of remakes, but I don't think they did a very good job on it. So that's there. Okay, done with the Black Ops series. Besides Cold War. Um, now the original Call of Duties, the first one came out in 2003, and I'll put it into perspective. Um, so that came out in 2003. The first Halo came out in 2001 and offered so much more than the first Call of Duty. Like better campaign, better multiplayer. I don't even know if the first couple Call of Duties had multiplayer, honestly. Um, so I mean, I'm a fan of like World War II and stuff. Um, just the history and everything. But when you compare it to games that came out 2 years prior, um, not not so good. So the first is gonna go in C tier, and the second is gonna go in C tier. I really enjoyed the third one. I'm gonna put it in B tier, just because I enjoyed it more. But still, like Halo, and Halo was Call of Duty's like main rival, and the first game was better than the first three Call of Duties. So there you go. But Call of Duty did pick it back up with World War II. Um, I feel we're gonna switch around. We're gonna go in chronological order of release. So Call of Duty World at War is what I meant. Um, was really great. They uh had a pretty popular multiplayer. I'm pretty sure that there was a ton of hackers. Um, but but World at War introduced zombies, which was crazy, super revolutionary. The four OG maps, solid. Couldn't get very far on them, but they were solid maps. Um, and Call of Duty really started figuring themselves out. I'm sorry, Ben. And then the next one to come out, I think, was Modern Warfare, right? And where the heck did I even put this? Yeah, okay. Um, the first Modern Warfare, it goes like the very, very top of B or the very, very bottom of A. It was a really okay. Sorry, Ben. Uh, I usually only change um my opinions when Pete yells at me. So um, okay. First Modern Warfare. Start to a really good campaign in the trilogy. Um, the multiplayer I feel like was pretty iconic. Um, but just the next couple of games after Modern Warfare just blow it out of the water. So yeah, the third game mode was like not super compelling and popular. Like it was fine. Like the special Spec Ops, I think is what it was called. And anyways, um, but then yeah, the first Black Ops came out. Yeah, Survivor. Well, Survivor was yeah, they had like different modes. It was basically like you play with your friends against like bots in different like goals and stuff like that, objectives. Yeah, Survivor was on MW3. Yeah. Which, I mean, it was no zombies. I did play it like a decent amount, but still no zombies. Anyways, we'll get there. Uh, Moving on, we did Black Ops, the first Black Ops, and then came Modern Warfare 2, which I think this is most people's favorite Call of Duty of all time. Uh, really iconic, um, really iconic campaign. The multiplayer, people played the crap out of multiplayer, and I think this is where Call of Duty was gained so much popularity is because of this game. Uh, just really solid multiplayer. Um, yeah, and then they MW2 had the Spec Ops. Um, so and MW2 in the campaign, even like the hey, what's up, Donovan? Um, Even the campaign was iconic because of like you had moments like Ghost, um, what happens with him, the freaking like airport level, which is just ridiculous. Uh, so yeah, just just crazy. Um, and I should say that Call of Duty 3 was my first Call of Duty, and after that was MW3. I should say that. So yeah, I came into the scene like a little late, but I have played like MW2 a decent amount and almost all of them. So, right. Next up, after Modern Warfare 2 came what the freak came after that? It wasn't Black Ops 2. Was it Modern Warfare and then World at War and then MW2 and then Black Ops? I think it was. Yeah. Okay. And then MW3 and I love MW3. Like I said, it was like one of my first Call of Duties, and I actually do prefer it over number two just because I did uh, start out with it. Um, but I really enjoyed MW3's multiplayer. I played it so much, so much. Uh, yeah, yeah, I know it's weird. Unpopular opinion, and I really do think that it's because I started. I played MW3 before MW2. Um, I think that's my reasoning, but um, they're really close. I just MW3 has a special place in my console heart. So yeah, the campaign was topping off the trilogy. It was good. So yeah. Anyways, what's next? After that, Black Ops 2 came out, and of course, we talked about that. And then we have an interesting one. And this I'm going to get so much hate for. Um, Ghosts. Ghost came out, and I think there was a lot of hype, but Ghost got a lot of hate. But I really enjoyed Ghosts. Okay. And um, it did a lot of different things. They experimented, um, and I think for the most part it worked out. They started adding like dynamic maps. Um, the the perks were a pool of points to take from, which was neat. Um, as Ben pointed out, thank you. They got rid of UAVs and added the weird things. What were they called? Something sats. Anyway, a little machine that sits on the ground. So like it, it could be more effective than a UAV depending on where you placed it. Like normally, yes, satcom. Thank you, Ben. I feel like you had to place it in your team spawn somewhere hidden for it to last long. Otherwise, it was so easy to take it out and stuff, you know. So, um, and they started doing like unique things to guns as well, like with the whole attachment system. Like this gun already has a suppressor on it, or it already has a foregrip, which is great. Not to be confused with foreskin. Um, but I feel like for the most part, the maps were enjoyable. The kill streaks were good. The campaign, yeah, the honey badger. You know, Ben. You know, I love that gun. Um, let's see. The campaign was good. The ending sucked because you go through all this trouble to take out this dude, and you freaking like blow him up, and he lives. Um, and like takes your mate away, or like takes you away or something like that, and it ends on a cliffhanger. Yeah, you have a dog the entire game who is your right hand man, which is pretty sick. Which is also like a really unique kill streak as well in the multiplayer. Um, so yeah, the campaign was enjoyable. The ending sucked. Um, and then there's Ghosts. Uh, third game mode, which was the aliens. Well, yeah, the dogs were a kill streak, yeah, Ben, but they had the smaller kill streak. It was only like 5 kills, and it was only one dog, and he would like basically be a bodyguard, and you could tell it what to do. Yeah, but which was cool. So a lot more people could get it instead of the swarm of dogs who were just ridiculous. Um, but then there was Aliens, which I can't even remember what it was. Um, oh, and multiplayer had the weird like briefcase challenge things, you know. Anyways, they did a lot of like new things. They tried out, and the multiplayer. I keep going back because I really want to put this out. The sniping in Ghosts was so clean. Like sniping was way enjoyable in this game. Um, yes, dynamic challenges. Thank you, Ben. But yeah, so the Aliens game mode, I played the first vanilla map quite a few times um with my cousin, and oh shoot, Pete, you can't. That's a question for a podcast. Freak, dude. I don't even know, man. You can't ask me that. Gosh, I'd rather live in a world without siege and maybe I'd be happier. But I'm addicted to this toxic game. Um yeah, I know you are. Yeah, I know you are, Ben. I'm just joshing you. Just having a Josh. There's a Josh in the chat. Everyone say hi to Josh. Okay, where were we? Aliens. I played the vanilla map and and it was okay. It wasn't nearly as good as zombies, but um, it was good. I think it was better than the freaking survivalist on MW3. So yeah. Um, I did not play any of the DLC maps though. I got them. I had I played the multiplayer ones a lot, but did not touch the aliens maps because I just got bored of it and frustrated with it. So I think I played the aliens game mode more than Survivor though. I think well, no, that's debatable. Anyways, I digress. Ghost solid game, even though a lot of people think differently. Okay. After Ghost came, was it Black Ops 3 after that? No, it was Advanced Warfare, and then Black Ops 3. And then I believe it was World War II. And World War II, it was good. It was enjoyable. Um, Good campaign because I'm just a fan of World War II. Um, Infinite Warfare. Infinite Warfare was before uh World War II. Was it? Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, backtrack. You never saw that. Infinite Warfare. Infinite Warfare is D tier. I think this was the least played Call of Duty. Everyone bought it for the sole purpose of them remastering the first Modern Warfare. Um, and I think it's the most forgettable Call of Duty there is. I don't think there was anything good about this game. Yeah, it's below Advanced Warfare. Yeah, yeah. People people only bought it so they could play Modern Warfare Remastered, and then they released Modern Warfare Remastered by itself, and literally no one ever touched Infinite Warfare ever again. Just a bad game, bad game, and yeah. Donovan, is that oof because you enjoyed this game or because I screwed up the timeline? But it's okay because we're back. Okay, uh, World War II. It was solid. Good campaign because I'm a fan of World War II. Um, the operators was kind of fun. How if they use the correct um, like whatever their corresponding gun, then they get like an additional feature. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yes, agreed, Donovan. But World War II's multiplayer was pretty solid. And they had a lot of fun game modes. Like you like actually feel like you're in the like it's a World War II game mode. You know, with um, all the people, and you have to like storm the seafront and everything. Like really, really fun. Good kill streaks. Uh, Pretty decent maps. I fell out of the World War II scene after a bit, but I think it was good. Yeah, war. Yeah, war was cool. 1v1 pit was fun. Which we'll talk about that a little bit more. Um, but you know, it wasn't like amazing, but it was solid. Like I think overall it was enjoyable. So, right. Next, we talked about Black Ops 4. Uh, Modern Warfare. So they completely redid the campaign. Like it's not attached to the other Modern Warfares at all. Um, and it was a really enjoyable campaign. I think it was fun. You're really connected to Price. Um, the battle royale. Yeah, it goes into uh D tier P because it's a battle royale, and they're all the same. Uh, but good point, Pete. I totally forgot that Black Ops 4 had blackout. Um, yes. I'm not a fan of battle royale. All right. So Modern Warfare had a really nice campaign. Um, I know that I don't like battle royale, but I know that it was extremely popular, and with Modern Warfare, it was really successful and still is. Like probably um, more popular. Um, okay, you can have Apex. You can have Apex, but the Modern Warfare Battle Royale is still really popular. Um, and then the multiplayer, uh, really solid multiplayer. A lot of customization with the gun attachments and everything. Um, I really like how the attachments have uh, pros and cons. I think that's nice, and it specifically like tells you what they are. So you could really have um, just one of a kind weapons. And Ben says bottom S. I'm putting it in A. I don't think it belongs with these greats up here. Um, I think it's an A. I think it's really solid. Um, but I just can't compare it to the greatness that is Black Ops 2 and MW2 and 3. And then Cold War, the newest installation, um, very similar multiplayer to Modern Warfare with the gun variants and customization. Uh, I still have to play the campaign, honestly. I'm sure it's pretty good because Treyarch does a decent job at Call of Duty campaigns. Um, oh, you don't like Cold War? SP for you? Okay. Um, yeah, I think it's below those three, Ben. Yeah. Oh, the TTK. Yeah, 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 yeah. I get you. One really saving grace to Cold War is the zombies. Um, the zombies is really nice. I think they totally redeemed themselves from Black Ops 4 and created really solid zombies. Um, very different than what we're used to, but I think the changes were received really well. The maps are enjoyable. The new pack-a-punch system is great, and perk system is great. I like how you can like upgrade your stuff outside of the game, like permanently, just by playing. So you have something you're working towards. You can level up weapons inside zombies that carry over to multiplayer, uh, which is really nice. Um, all the DLC is free, which is great. Um, and I still have yet to try this, but the freaking um the open world zombies, like, that is just crazy. That's awesome. I think that was a really nice addition. And I think it's a really good step in the right direction. So Cold War, um, I'm gonna put into A tier as well. I just because the zombies alone, I'm putting it above Modern Warfare. The zombies really good. So yeah, it's okay, Ben. You'll live, I promise. Anyways, that's your tier list for you. Not you too. Look, it's fine. It's fine. Um. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. That's gonna do it for the stream. Uh. Yeah. 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 I really need to display the chat on screen when I do these. Freak. Gosh dang it, Pete. Yes. I deserve it. Yep. Okay. Freak. Okay. Are you happy with that change? There you go. We changed it. Yes. I deserve it, Pete. I deserve it. You're right. You're right. Thank you for putting in my place. All right. S tier, Black Ops 2, the greatest Call of Duty, with MW3 and MW2. And all the way at the bottom is Advanced Warfare and Infinite Warfare because they're trash. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. Um, thanks for hanging out and everything. Uh, let me know if you want a specific tier list next time. Otherwise, I'll just continue to make a list and go down the list. Thank you, Pete. that's fine. I'll gift a sub to you for making you so upset. Anyways, all right, I'm out of here. My throat hurts. Too much dick. All right. Thanks guys for watching. Until next time.